Gooner Reax, I'm here with EG the Kid. How are you, man?
I'm chilling, bro. How's everything?
Good, man. Good. Thanks for coming on with me. 2-0 to the Arsenal tonight in the Carabao Cup from the
Yeah.
King Power. Solid, if not if not spectacular, if you
Yeah.
will. Not the prettiest game to watch, but in the end we did get the job done. So we move on to the fourth round. What do you think?
Do you see my name? Do you see what it says? Trust the process. You know why? Because as much as we've had poor performances from El Neni, from everybody, I would say almost every single player on the pitch had a bad performance. Let's be honest. And we still won 2-0 away at Leicester, which is probably one of the tougher games for all the top teams this week because we face a Premier League team. Think about it. Chelsea beat a League Two team 6-0 or something, and we beat a Premier League team 2-0. So in my eyes, we had a good result, bad performances all around though. That's the real thing. So I'm going to be optimistic and be like, trust the process. Arteta's going to do it. 3 games out of 3, 100% record to start the season. When has that happened? I don't know, but I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really think everybody had a down performance. I actually thought it's funny that you said El Neni because I actually thought El Neni was probably he's for match me.
Okay, let me take you back. Okay, second half.
Go ahead.
Second half. We're about to start an attack. Pepe's wide open on the wide corner. He hesitates a third time, gives it back to Rob Holding. Okay. What happens that same play? That same play, they change direction, give it back to him. He passes it back again. And then eventually we get it in the forward areas because of Willian. So
I remember exactly what you're talking about.
So when El Neni is playing in the midfield, there's times where you see opportunities that an Ozo, a Guendouzi, even a Danny Ceballos and a Xhaka would make that pass. But El Neni, I feel like I like the guy. Don't get me wrong. But as a footballer, you have to be able to pick out the passes that are progressive enough to put the teams to put the teams against to put their backs against the wall. And El Neni does not do that. He's too comfortable. It's almost like he's playing in a team that he's afraid to make a mistake, so he doesn't want to risk losing the ball by making a progressive pass. Where Granit Xhaka, as much as people don't like him, let's be honest, my friend, a lot of Arsenal fans don't like Granit Xhaka.
Oh, there's a massive amount of our
He is second. He is second in the Premier League behind one player, Thiago Alcantara, with most progressive passes in the league per game. You know what I mean? So as much as you don't like him, if that was Xhaka would have made that pass to Pepe over the top, and Pepe would have been through.
But well, El Neni for me is in this side. Okay, El Neni should be a squad player. He should be a depth rotation guy. This is the kind of game that I think he should be playing in because it's not a league game. You know, it's a League Cup and it's early round, albeit against another Premier League side. But this is the kind of game I think El Neni should get into. And overall, there were a few things that he missed here and there, but by and large, I thought overall, I thought he was one of the better players on the pitch today. I didn't really think anybody had a down performance. I think it was just, I didn't see any real poor, really like honest to God, like poor performance. Nah. Okay. I mean, there's an exception to every rule, and that just goes without saying, in my opinion.
Do you remember when we played it out the back? Amazing. Let me take you back to the first half. We played the ball out the back, so nice. Second half, actually, we played the ball out so nice. And then Kolasinac, it gets to him. What does he do? He touches it right into the defender's feet.
Yep. I mean, again, Kolasinac notwithstanding, he's got to go. His time is up. He needs to go.
He hasn't been the same since the Ozil situation.
Yeah, overall, I thought I'll say 6s and 7s for the most part. Kolasinac would be the exception to that rule if I were to go through do a player rating. But at any rate, that's I like that you brought El Neni up because he was on my list of, I'll say, hot topics for the reaction here. So
let's get it. Arteta. Let's talk about Arteta.
Yeah, go ahead. It's your time.
Arteta is able to play any team in the formation that he's constructed, and you get a level of performances from the squad that is good enough to win any game. And also, he came into a team that doesn't get clean sheets, and he's been able to get clean sheets consistently. 3 games, we got 2 clean sheets, conceded 1 goal against a West Ham team that we wouldn't have conceded that goal if Tierney was playing, right? Now, I think he rested Tierney for the next game, but Arteta, in my opinion, is the manager to win Arsenal a major trophy in the future based on his performances that he gets out of the weaker players. He made Reece Nelson look good in the system.
He's taken players that under Arsene Wenger and under Unai Emery, who were considered to be uncoachable, and he's coaching them, and he's making them better. And not to continue to harp on his name or continue to mention his name, but Mohamed El-Neni is a guy that nobody wanted to even sniff an Arsenal shirt. The only way he was going to get an Arsenal shirt was to go into the Armory and buy one.
Yeah.
And now a lot of the fan base seems to be sort of coming back around on El-Neni, saying he's not the guy that should be going up against Liverpool and City and those guys, but he's a depth player, he's a squad player, and he's got a role to play here. And I think he's showing his value in 2 of the first 3 games, in Fulham and then tonight. So Mikel Arteta, to trust the process, have faith in Arteta, what he's doing. You're absolutely right.
Trust it, but don't be delusional. At the end of the day, we are not there yet. We are not there yet.
Don't be extreme in either direction. We were talking about this last night. Don't be extreme in either direction.
You know what happens? I become positive, and right away there's a level of our fans that I love that are so optimistic, and there's a level of our fans that are the complete opposite. Why can't we be like Liverpool and have the fan base speak within each other and not really expose our dirty laundry in public?
We need to stay about right here, and we just let this bubble continue to expand.
We do it too much. Right. We do it too much. There's people who dislike Arsenal Fan TV. There's people who dislike anything that's negative. There's people who dislike anything that's positive. There's people who dislike Twitter. Anything that you do, there's people who dislike it in this world, right?
Sure.
But as Arsenal fans, we all are fans. We support the same club. Let's be united. Let's try to get connected as a fan base, and we'll make the team a better team if they feel the positivity.
Give me your man of the match.
My man of the match goes to none other than, I think, Saka. Saka has been class. Saka has been class from day one. When he came into his team, he showed he's been quality. And today, yes, he didn't create any of the goals, but what he's been able to do is to link the midfield to everything else with his runs. And when Willian came on at the end, he did a similar thing. So I like Saka, and I think Saka gets my man of the match.
Very good, man. Any final thoughts? Last word?
My final thoughts, we're facing Liverpool, guys. And remember, we beat them the last 2 games. The probability of us beating them a 3rd time might not be as high, but at the same time, keep your heads up. 100% record, 100% record, 100%
We're not scared. We're not going in
100% record. When was the last time that happened? 100% record. I'm just going to finish it there.
Go ahead, shout out your YouTube channel real quick for me.
Yeah, my
Everybody
YouTube
know
channel
where they
is
can
called
find you.
EGTV. And if you can't find it, type in EGTV EGAL, or you can type in EGTV NBA, or you can type in EGTV Arsenal. Actually, just type in EGTV EGAL, and you'll be able to find it 100%. But yeah, check out EGTV. Awesome. Once I get to 500 subscribers, I'll be giving away a shirt, so check it out. Nice.
Everybody go give him a subscription, drop a subscription, drop a like for him. Please do the same thing here. Thanks, EG. I appreciate you coming on, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Boom. Trust the process.